Good day, another day in making help great. Very gray outside for the last 2 days. No sun, just all around cold. We have a couple of packages here. Let's see what we got. So after the disappointment of the brake last week, I'll just have to stick with standard to send this back still. Look at this, adjustable goodness, cannot be. I'll have to settle for this. This came from Bits for Bikes, and I finally got this because I'll be needing this with the K&N filter, the washable one. Because I've been riding without it, but that's alright. The air in New Zealand is clean as, especially here in South Island. Ready for the future, a oil filter. Just always have one of those on me. Now here, all the way from Italy, just for one puny little lens. And this comes from a, what's the name of the bike? I don't remember right now, but I know it's a 125cc replica of a bike from the 80s, early 90s, which originally had the twin headlight. So yeah, for that little lens accident, I had to acquire a whole headlight assembly. So here we go. It's an Aprilia headlight assembly, and as you can see, feels plastic, but has to be glass, right? Comes with the lenses. So it comes with a lens, what will be my spare lens, and some chop cables I can use, I guess. Wow, this one even has old school. That's amazing. Or is this still halogen? Still has light bulbs in it. 35 watts. Wow. Anyway, would have looked much nicer on the bike it's supposed to go on, but was a relatively affordable option. This affordable being about $125, so New Zealand, and still got away pretty decent. So yeah, unexpected expenses. I was considering a new front brake rotor, and preferably the aftermarket one and modded one, but you know, screw it. I found a good deal online for a second-hand one. It's that I really need to stop spending money on this, and got it into the last phase of spending money on it because it has become quite a money hole now, and it really has to stop somewhere now. And it's tough because you're in the last bit and you just want to do this little bit, this little thing still. Nah. I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke! Gotta stop. You know, I still gotta eat in South America and fuel up. What I'm going to do today is take the engine covers off and paint them. I was going to do the whole engine, screw it. I'm just going to do the side panels. You only see the rear header, rear cylinder, because it's covered by the tank now. Let's just do the covers. I had to buy this a second time because my case popped open, as you know. And all of a sudden the can fell out, and I had to go to Alex yesterday and buy it again. You know? It's like I just wanna throw those dollars. Just wanna keep chucking them away, eh? Right, let's do this. Not a lot of light in here now because there's a power outage, so. But I'll start removing the oil. I think I found out what's going on, and it's not the oil plug that's necessarily leaking. It's coming from the engine cover, from the side. I noticed already like weeks ago that the mud collecting on the bottom of the engine looked a bit oilish, but I didn't think anything of it because I've never had this engine leak anything. So it's just one of those things you don't associate it. But yeah, I think that's what's happening. It's coming from the side and then it goes to the bottom and it starts dripping, and then anyway, it comes off the engine and it drips off the oil bolt. Oh, here we go, power's back. And I have made this pretty tight, thinking otherwise though, which now I feel pretty silly about. And I hope it hasn't ruined anything. Christ, got that all over my hand. That wasn't as elegant as last time. Still looks beautiful, that oil. It's a bit of more of a hassle now with this new plug because it's the cable's there and you twist the cable. Don't you just hate it when your gloves get covered in oil? Because that's not going out. You get slippery fingers from then on. Anyway, so as you can see here, not very much because the camera can't really pick up on low light well. See that? It's all very oily and sticky, and it looks that it might be coming from where the plug comes out of the engine. Yeah, I'm gonna open that up anyway. And I wanna see if I can reuse the gasket. I have to reuse the gasket, but I might need some actual gasket, liquid gasket in that area. Don't fuck! Because I don't have enough gasket paper to make a proper gasket. These are brand new, so I'd like to hang on to them one more time if I can. So the gasket here has ripped. And this is where the oil was leaking from. I've never removed the stator cover though. This is a first. Well, while it's on the bike at least. Do I have to get a cover off too there? Maybe not. It's gonna be a bit messier, this one. I see. It's a gear wheel coming out. Clutch cover. Yeah, very much in the way. Okay, I see. Here come gears. Oh, more oil. Off. Broke the gasket. God damn it. Not the best day to do this. Allen key cannot fit in properly in there, and it's not working like this, even with a spanner. Right, found a shorter one in the garage. Already got one out that holds the cable back. Yes. 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 All right. Okay, now these two are being difficult coming out. They go for a while and then they go hard. They're getting tighter and tighter while I'm going counterclockwise. It's actually happening. It takes a lot more force than the other ones. It looks like a bit of sun's coming through too. Okay, happy that continued coming out. Let's see how it was sitting. And this has to slide out. Here we go, stator. As I notice it back down south, pretty brown, rusty-ish. Right, two covers. Let's clean them now. So the stator has been shedding flakes, little rusty flakes. What's that all about? Uh-huh. Well, I was hoping I could wire wheel this, but I can't. I tried briefly, but it leaves lacerations in there. All I got is 400, that is. 320 is recommended, but I don't have that. This is the next best thing. All right, so it's been degreased, taped off, warmed up in front of the fireplace. Should be about hopefully 10 degrees at least in here with the fan on. Kind of the area taped off. Camo shaken and get warmed up. I'm going to start with a much lighter coat than I usually do. I think I've been spraying it on too thick. Not much for ventilation here, so I walk back and hold my breath and go back in. Okay, final coat. It's going to be a bit of a wetter one. There. This one was a tricky walk on the log back inside through the yard, wobble wobble. Let's see how they turn out. Today I'm baking with that. We grab some of that baking paper and we put it in the oven. See, a nice big oven. And then we grab the main dish, the nice engine-sized side case, all ready. And if you're really hungry, another one. Looks like our baked goodies are ready. You see this oven? I think I can fit the exhaust in here. Once I have the second go at it, I'll do it in here. How cool this is, right? Let's see how it all turns out. Didn't use any primer. To testing itself too, to see if you really need that stuff.